talk to Muslims all the time, you wouldn't be saying these mean things that you have been saying so far about our Holy Prophet in the book.
What have I said that is mean? I've told the
you
truth.
Have been speaking, no, you have not been speaking the truth. If you had been speaking the truth, you would not be first of all speaking in this tone and saying those arguments that would offend the Muslims. So far as I've been standing here by a microphone, I had not said a bad word about the Bible, which is your holy book, about Isa alayhi salam, which is also our prophet.
Isa is not Jesus.
Isa alayhi salam, Jesus, it is the same thing. I'm not sure
it's not a thing. Okay. Jesus Christ is the Son of the living God who came to die on the cross for our sins. He was buried and rose from the dead. Do you believe this?
No, I don't believe that Jesus was ever crucified.
That's insulting.
Because God wanted to save the Holy Prophet from this embarrassing death on the cross, being naked and being punished for how he did.
So Allah punished some other guy then?
No. You see, death and life is a completely natural thing, but for the Holy Prophet, God did not want him to die this embarrassing death.
So he killed somebody else?
No. He took Isa alayhi salam, he took him up, he took him to himself, and Isa is going to come back.
Okay, but hold on. So Allah, the God of Islam, killed somebody else.
The only God there is.
Hold on, he killed somebody else?
God, book, whatever language you say it, it's saying one word.
Kali, your God Kali.
There is one God, there is no my
Kali,
God.
Right? That's the God you worship, Kali.
Allah Safan.
Call him whatever you want, you said. So your God is Kali.
No.
Oh, Shiva. So you see, Allah is a specific deity. Because you won't accept just any name for your God. Neither will I. And I don't accept Isa as a name for the Son of God. Neither will I accept Allah as the true and the living God. That's your God and your false prophet.
Qul huwallahu ahad, Allahu samad,
lam yalid wa lam
yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad.
Vamos ir a Tijuana a comer tacos
What
mañana.
I just said, no. This is in Arabic. This is one surah. It says, say He's God, the one and only. Say there's nothing like Him. He does not beget, nor did He begot.
He lied. Ever think about that? That maybe he lied to you? Maybe he lied to Muhammad?
God will never have a child. He'll never have a wife, a sister, a mother. God is infinite. He is everywhere. He is one and He's holy. He could never adopt a son, nor He could beget a son. Do you understand the word, the meaning of the word beget?
Hold on a second.
What is the meaning of the word beget?
Hold on a second.
This is an animal act. Does God beget?
Hold on a second. Slow down, because you're using, again, foolish arguments that you got from Didat. The Quran says if Allah wanted to, He could have a son. Doesn't it say that?
We're all children.
Hold on. Doesn't the Quran say that if Allah wanted to have a child, He could? But you're telling me He couldn't.
God could do anything He wants.
Okay, so what if He wanted to have a son?
We are all to a certain point children of God. What do you mean by having a son? Would He go beget a son? What are you saying? He would not go in a physical body, have sex with a woman, have a son. This is not God.
Okay, again, you're using erroneous arguments that are not Christian arguments. This is why you can't.
What are Christian arguments?
Okay, no Christian has ever taught, at least from biblical perspective, that God had sex with anyone.
Of course.
So why do you say that?
Because you asked me a question, if God wanted to have a child, would He be able to have one? And I said that, we all to a certain point children of God. What exactly do you mean by God wanted to actually have a son?
Okay, the Quran says that if God wanted to have a son, He could have one. If Allah, anyways. What I am just showing you is simply this. For you to object to the Christian teaching that God has a son is to even argue against the Quran.